Welcome back. And in our sports news, Lance Armstrong has formally announced his retirement from cycling more than a month after his last race. The 39-year-old American, who made a comeback to the sport 2 years ago, said he was quitting for good to spend more time with his family and his charities. Armstrong, who won a record 7 Tour de France titles after surviving cancer, retired from cycling in 2005 but returned back in 2009, finishing third in the Tour de France. His final race was at the Tour Down Under in Australia last month. Asia's first ever snow polo tournament kicked off in China's newest and largest polo club, with 6 top international teams helping to promote the luxury sport to the country's newly wealthy. The Snow Polo Challenge was held on a pitch covered with artificial snow in the Golden Metropolitan Polo Club in Tianjin, an industrial port city, 1.5 hours drive from Beijing. Teams from England, Argentina, France, Australia, New Zealand and Hong Kong galloped through the powdery snow, watched by crowds of business executives and government officials. Though it was once popular with China's upper classes during the Tang dynasty over 1,000 years ago, the sport of kings died out almost entirely in China until a recent surge in interest in the foreign sport was perceived as high class. And for a change of pace, 4 contestants of the world's first ever robot full marathon joined a training session on Wednesday in the western Japanese city of Osaka. The 3 diminutive 2-legged androids and one-wheeled unit dashed across the indoor circuit for a practice run. When the real race kicks off on February the 24th, the robots are due to run around the 100-metre course 422 times to complete a full 42.2-kilometre marathon. The robots, the tallest reaching nearly hardly 40 centimetres high, can be tweaked for repairs and their batteries can be changed, but they will have to get up on their own if they fall over. And back home, residents welcomed the long weekend with families and friends. With Thursday declared a public holiday, places of leisure, such as shopping malls, parks and beaches, enjoyed an increase in visitors. All these locations and more can expect a busy weekend ahead. Khadija Salih has more.
The inviting clear skies and calm blue waters of Jumeirah Open Beach was all that residents needed to jumpstart a leisurely long weekend. While many took advantage of the sunshine, others preferred to enjoy getting fit as well as catching up with family and friends. According to the public, it is a welcome respite from the usual busy work mood in Dubai.
I am a doctor and most of my time is busy. So I'm coming outside in this weekend just to have fun, relax.
If we get like 3 days off, it's really wonderful weekend.
While there are many planning long drives and out-of-town trips, others prefer to keep it quiet.
I arrived here about 10:30 and I usually go for a swim and have an ice cream midday. And then what I'll do is I'll go for a long walk later. I'm a good walker, so I'll walk back to my apartment, which is about maybe an hour and a half away.
From adventure trips to sporting activities, the UAE never runs short of places to visit and things to do. However, residents say the beach remains a favorite choice as it allows them to enjoy the beautiful weather as well as the facilities available with their loved ones. Khadija Salih, 7 National News.
Well, if you have a sweet tooth, you may have to rethink about biting into this particular brand of chocolate, with one store in Dubai selling their chocolate truffles for just under $300 a piece. The store is proving that Dubai, the Gulf financial and tourism hub, is striving to win back its crown as the world's luxury capital. Chocopology claims to sell the world's expensive truffle, La Madeleine aux Truffes, for 1,000 dirhams. Most of the customers are locals, including many wealthy shakers and sheikhs who come to relax in the private lounge where the wealthy and glamorous can sip hot drinks and nibble on chocolate delights. And with that, let's take a look at the international and local weather forecast for tomorrow. And before we head out, here are the top stories again. Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi visits Ras Al Khaimah and Institute of Applied Technology. Nationals in Al Ain receive villas. Masdar to build a second 100 megawatt solar plant. And Mubadala Development takes over ATIC. Well, that brings us to the end of the bulletin. As always, please feel free to get in touch with us at news@city7tv.com. Or why not call us on 04367 2230. And please do join our Facebook page. From the entire news team, it's goodbye for now.